to deliver this special lecture is no other person than Chief Doctor Uche Nworah. Please, may you be upstanding as we do just 1 minute appreciation. Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Chairman, sir, our own Vice Chancellor. It is my honor and privilege to present to you this great man, great scholar, administrator, a man of the people, and a man who turned the time and the tide of Anambra Broadcasting Service to a greater level. He is Dr. Uche Nworah. Dr. Uche Nworah's career spans the academia, banking, management consulting, telecommunications and media sectors in Germany, United Kingdom, and Nigeria. Dr. Nworah was former Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS. He is Chairman, Editorial Board and Ombudsman, Daily Times Nigeria, and Adjunct Professor of Marketing at the Continental State University, United States of America. He has a branding background at Oceanic Bank and a member of Dora Abdul's Good People, Great Nation team. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2023 Faculty of Management Sciences Alumni Homecoming and Award Presentation Guest Lecturer, Dr. Uche Nworah.
The Vice Chancellor, Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Professor Charles Esimone. Please let me start on an already established protocol by my very good friend, Professor Awka. Greatest Unizik students, greatest Unizik students, greatest Unizik students. I'm very excited, I'm very happy to be in your midst. The last time I was here was, I think, 2 years ago, when I came to do a book presentation. I wrote a book out of my 8 years of practicing media in Anambra State as the Managing Director, CEO of Anambra Broadcasting Service. I wrote a book titled Media Practice and Security Challenges in the Southeast. That book is available on Amazon. So I'm happy to be standing back here again on this podium. Prof, the Vice Chancellor, I was going to say that it feels good to be home, but I know that some of you know that I never graduated from Unizik, and you say you saw also among the prophets. I'm not among the prophets, but I like to see myself as a very good friend of the university. And why do I say that? Thank you, Prof. In my 8 years job in Anambra State, I developed very strong, solid working relationship with the university community. Let me start with Unizik FM. There was a time that every time I come into the university and they see me around the Unizik FM, they'll start shouting, "He has come again, Onyori." Because I used to go there and raid the studio. What do I mean by the way? I used to go there and steal all the hard-working, talented young people that the mass communication department and all the other lecturers have brought up. And I can tell you, that relationship worked very well. Some of the guys that we took during that time are still at ABS. Some of them will be able to sponsor them to America, to London, to some of the support that we got from our funders. Some of you know the case. You know the case. We sent him to America, he went to Montana School, there was a managing, they go to all of them. So, just to let you know that I am a very good friend of the university, and to assure you that today I'm not stealing anybody. Okay? I will leave you where I came. And also, I remember Frank Collins, the master of ceremony, when we did our book presentation on the achievements of Okoye, he was a book reviewer. So I'm happy again that he's the one that introduced me, because on that occasion I was the one that introduced him. So what we want to do today is to talk about, sorry, before I go ahead, Prof, I really want to appreciate the wonderful work that you're doing in this university with your team. I was in the UK 2 weeks ago, and I saw in the news that Unizik has moved from, let me take off my glasses, has moved from position 4494. That means 4,494 university in the world as at 2019, I think. Now, Unizik is now number 1,500 in the world. No. Stand ovation, please. Stand ovation. So, what the VC is okay, thank you, what the VC and the team have done in this university is they've been able to build a great university. Okay? And instead of pursuing his Project 200 strategy, and that Project 200 is to become the top 200 university in the world. And it's possible. I wish I hear that his term is up for next year, but this is not over the second time. If not, would have carried placards and said it's allowing to continue. But I mean, it's not in our powers. So let's appreciate this one more time. Do you have something that I can use to the point that I can use to, or you're going to read for me? So let's go to the next slide, please. So today, what we want to talk about is leveraging the global power of the alumni association. Now, when you are reading my citation, I used to be a teacher in the UK, I used to be a lecturer. I'm in the UK, that's why I spent time to do a PowerPoint presentation. When I was in there, they told me that the projector wasn't working. I said, they listened to my brother, I said, I'm dead. He said, what's the problem? I said, the projector is not working, I had the visual presentation. He now said, no, just talk to it. I said, you can't talk to a visual presentation. So please, I also like interactive classes. That's what they taught us in the UK. Okay? Now, I want the students. I don't know how long I have, Prof. How long do I have for class? It's like I'm getting into my elements. So just follow me. How long do I have? Okay, 30 minutes. So I want the students to explain to me what we say alumni, alumnus. What do we mean? I want to say that we launched on me today 1,000 naira off for class. Which student will proudly stand up and say an alumnus is or alumni? Come on, who can do that for me? Nobody? You don't know what alumnus is or what alumni means? Anybody? Sorry, Professor Biologu, members of friends, all kind of stuff, you're welcome. You're welcome. Nobody has the answer? Nobody? Okay, you have quickly, you have the mic, quickly. Listen, I'm really happy that we have the future in the hall. Okay? We have the future. So it's important that you understand what we want them to do when they graduate. Yes, quickly. So let me make it simpler. Alumnus is one person, okay? And alumni is collective. Okay, so what do you understand by that?
Alumni is the person that is passed from the school. Then the alumni is all of them when they came to collect their certificate or when they want to collect what they want.
Let's appreciate that. Shake that. Shake that. Give that 1,000, please. Okay, so today, if you look at what I have on the screen, where's my slide? Please? No, second slide. What we're saying about the importance of the alumni is, do you know that your classmates that you're in the same class today with, the people that you're in the same hostel with, if Unizik was to go away, let's say something happens, and the walls of the university will be destroyed. No more structure. Do you know what remains? What is enduring? Is the alumni that is enduring. So that shows you how important the alumni is. And what are some of the other benefits or advantages why is it important to have a strong alumni? I'll just, the way I've structured my presentation is, first, I'll speak around the theme generally of alumni associations. Then, I'll do a case study. Do we have any ex-students of College of Human Conception in Nucleus? Yes. Anybody that Sepa Phillips? Anybody? This man, raise your hand. You're a CIC man. Raise your hand. Yes. So what I'm going to do is, I'll speak generally around the theme of alumni and alumnus. Then I'll do a case study of what we have done at CIC. And that's why I did a visual presentation. So I'm going to show you some pictures and show you what we've done and how we've done it. Then I'll conclude by giving some recommendations for the faculty and for the university. Okay? So, number one, if you have very strong alumni, they are going to be your brand ambassadors. These are the greatest people. Oh, sorry, I see a very good friend from the business school. Professor Chinedu, yes, I see all the wonderful work he's doing, not to take students to South Africa, to Rwanda. Let's appreciate him, please. And what he's doing is part of what I'm going to speak about today, and that's about enriching the student experience. It's what lecturers should be doing. You must enrich the student experience. So that when you enrich the experience, when they leave, the models will be part of your journey, all through their life cycle. So, number one, I talked about the alumni being your strong brand ambassadors. Wherever they are, I'm talking about the university, I'm talking about the faculty, I'm talking about the departments. And they will also recommend students, like future students to come to the university. Number two, the alumni are usually the people, like I heard the Vice Chancellor who made a course call on him today in his office. He was talking about how the university needs the alumni to help to foster all the projects. Yes, alumni is a very good resource base, okay, for the university to achieve some of the things that they want to do. Now, the VC has been talking about Project 200. All of the I'll get that for. So it's not by talking. The university needs resources to be able to do some of these things. That's also another power of the alumni. The next thing another power of the alumni, what the alumni can do. Alumni can, let's say that the challenge, that the problem, that the situation in the school, the alumni can engage with the university authorities and help the students to manage that process. Okay? So there are all kinds of benefits, all kinds of things that alumni can do. Okay, so because of time, we're moving. Now, let's talk about how alumni can become career advisors. Because alumni, they graduated, they're working in NBC, they're working in banks, they're working in different offices. So they will be able to take some of their students on IT, on NYSC, or even employ them. So these are some of the things that the alumni can do for the university and help to do the faculty. So, quickly, let's go to some case studies that I've looked at. I've looked at what's happening at California State University, looked at what's happening at Indiana University, Nucleus. And basically, what the alumni are doing in some of these universities, they serve as a bridge, interface between the students and the universities. So we also begin to think how we can have models like this work for us here at Unizik and also in other universities. Now, this is interesting, and I want everyone to pay attention, please. All the lecturers. If it is so good or so important to have an alumni, how come we're having challenges with setting up an alumni? Let me start with number one. What I have identified from the little research that I've done is there is usually weak information management system. I'll give you an example. My ward that I have to university, she has been trying to do what they call clearance. I don't know how that word came to be in the university system, clearance. It is something that I think that academic and non-academic staff should work hard at removing. She's been at this clearance business. Look at this man here. Stand up. I want you to school, two of them. This guy has been at home, graduated. For the past, I'm not going to mention the name of the university, it's not easy. This guy can go for university because he has been able to do clearance. So, how many months have you lost? It's not 4-5 months, and the things are all gone. So, the weak management of information in the faculty, department, and the university is a big challenge. You know, we went to school abroad. Once, as you're leaving, it's automated. You know, it's automated, you get your results and you're moving and you do what you need to do. So, we need to look at this situation. And that is why he is now left with a very sad and poor student experience. And people like this, it will be difficult to convince them to come back and become great alumnus. That's number one. Number two, some alumni don't appreciate the value, and I'm going to show the value when I come to the second part of my presentation. They don't know that I'm surprised and I'm shocked. To be honest with you, the president of the alumni, I'm shocked that in this hall, more than half of the hall is populated by students. And I'm asking myself, where are the alumni? And I'm going to show you the examples of the alumni event that we do, and how well and how much it is. Okay, so there's a big work to be done to convince them to know and appreciate the value why it should belong to the faculty and the university alumni. Then, the second point is very important. There is what is called first mover advantage, and there is also first law advantage. In each of our life cycle, I will use myself as an example. I go to, I went to IMT, then I went to the University of Europe, then I went to the Nucleus for my MBA, then I went to University of Paris for my MBA, then I went to the YIM for my PhD. So, how many universities can you see? I went to secondary school. So, you can see how many schools that are competing for my attention. So, that's why I'm talking about the principle of first mover and first law. So which of these schools has been able to implant passion and love in me? That is the word I'm saying. And I'm going to see the example as well. So what are we doing as teachers, as lecturers, as management staff to ensure that the student experience is optimal? In marketing, there is what we call top-of-mind awareness. Top of mind awareness, if you're a brand, you're applying. I mean, you're marketing students. Marketing students are here, marketing students. I don't know, I talk to top of mind awareness. What brands are trying to do is to ensure that their name is number one in the mind of the consumer. So that if you want to buy a vehicle, maybe to go to our service and able to make a total, what is called total awareness, that's the brand of the. So, the same way that universities and schools, faculties are competing for attention. University of Nnamdi where I did my graduate studies, that are chasing me. Anyone that goes there, they are chasing me. University of Unizik, where I did my MA, they are chasing me. Awka is chasing me. CIT is chasing me. Do you think it's possible for me to love all of these schools equally? It's not possible. So that's why, as lecturers, as faculty staff, as university management staff, we must make sure that we are the first love. Okay? Alright, so we also look at again times are hard. So it's difficult to actually get all the alumni to be part of what we're doing, pay alumni fees and all that. So that's also another challenge. Now, let me also say another problem. Leadership. Some of the alumni associations, some people will get in there and they will refuse to leave. Some people want to stay there for like 10 days, forever. Okay? So, we've identified with leadership, which is why the alumni are not totally in support of what they're doing. They are now the problem of poor resource-based to run their associations. Then there are also, of course, critically, database. Some alumni groups don't have database of their members or who should belong to. Let me tell you, when I finish from the Master of English, the first thing they do is like when you work in a company in America or UK and you're leaving, they have what they call exit interview. So they do that in the university as well. Exit interview is to capture why are you leaving, how do you leave? Okay? Now, for schools and universities, they do that. And what they're trying to do is to get your details. Where are you moving on? So, sorry. Okay, I need to problem around one of my lecturers on my PhD. I saw him and I told him that I was one course I got a B. You must give me here today. I'm going to bring back my Ph.D. certificate. I'm going to score here. Bro, thank you very much. Good to see you. So, we are saying that data is important, very easier in technology. So, we should keep back doing that. Farmers, Okoye is in the building. As people are graduating, how are you taking database, keeping in touch? Where are you? Let me give you guys an example. When I was teaching in UK in university, you know how the university gets funded? We get funded, they use three parameters. Sort of four. I don't know whether they tell me. What are these parameters? Number one, they call it recruitment. That's recruitment means to recruit students. It's not like an idea students will pay you by million. Then we have to go out to market. They call it open day. I'm poor, I don't know whether we go open day in Nigeria. Universities like that don't go open day. You are actually supposed to go and market the university, and the lecturers will come and join in the open day. So they use what they call recruitment. Recruitment means how many students are you able to attract in a year? Then for recruitment, they have what they call retention. Retention means you may recruit 100 students, but you're able to retain 56. Okay? You score low, you become 50%. Then the next one is what is called achievement. Are your students getting A's or B's or C's? You know, sometimes people say that in Nigeria, everyone like A's or B's students. And why do Nigerian like to use red pen? I don't understand. They use red pen and they will draw your zero, draw your face, and put eyes for you, and they will like see me. Did you guys experience that? Please. So, I mentioned everything. I said recruitment, retention, achievement. That means what grades. I think that is not surprised. Somebody that you see as an Olodo in Nigeria, Olodo, you know who called Olodo? What the person goes abroad? Nobody goes to you and comes out without with anything better than 2 hours. Don't you know society? You know something like that? So I never ask myself, why is that? Because the academic performance is part of funding. If students are coming to the university around the world, the funding will reduce. So that's why the lecturers go out of their way to make sure that the students are performing. The doors are always open to make sure that, you help the students. Not like some of the universities, not music, not music. Some of the universities where you chase. Let me tell you like what happened to me. I did this one in school. I believe that I started in first class. And I don't know why I didn't get first class. One lecturer told me that no matter what I do, I won't get first class. If I was abroad, he wouldn't do that. So what we're saying is, lecturers need to be careful how they talk to students. Because these are the things that make students want to maintain a relationship in their online association. So, we identify the last one. You know what the last one is? The last one is one that links up to their own life. The last one is called progression. Progression means where are our students working? Are they working in the city bank? Are they working in the Barclays bank? Are they working in the World Bank? Are they driving or driving care? So the university also needs to start tracking the students that we are training. Where are they working? Are they getting top jobs? Because those are the things that you're going to use to market other students. So it makes it more attractive. So it's 4 factors. So in fact, you see, can be faculty or university trying to introduce things like that. Because that's everybody becomes accountable. Okay, so the model is a student-centered model. Because universities are there to serve the students. It's not good students to serve the university. So the reason that you're here as a lecturer and worker is to serve students. You must improve the student experience. That's the word, student experience. You must excite them. Moment I went to the secondary school in the UK 1 year. I want to talk to me. He said, they told us that even if you have dance in class to excite the students, make them understand dance. Whatever you do, okay, not like here, the lecturers are angry, they're shouting, because of time. So, we talk about poor student experience. Poor student experience. From the time you come to school, first time, like, school start and students coming. What kind of students are they having? Imagine you're coming to Unizik for the first time and you're passing students and the students are wrong and complaining. I don't know those kind of process, I don't know like that. I'm not saying it's not like that Unizik, but I'm not saying it's not like that. It's not like that. So I'm not saying. So what I'm saying is, you must make sure that the student experience is here. Okay? So that the students can now invite their cousins, their friends, their brothers and sisters to also come to the university. Lecturers must be nice and kind. Okay? The surrounding environment, the hostels. Okay? Everything must be talked about. It's competition against other universities. Okay. Again, finally, let us just, I talked about first over. So move on with this. Now, these are some of the actions that I think the university may take at the faculty. Number one, I've talked about improving the student experience, and it's all around. Canteen, hostel, classrooms, every part of the experience. Okay, we must improve that. And I don't know where the alumni relations office sits in the university. Does it sit in the PVC office or is it a separate department and who manages it? So this is even at the faculty level. It's a very critical function. Because I'm not sure that the university has, I don't know. You must have the database of your past students. Where are they? And compete for attention, compete for their work. That's how you can bring them back and attract them to support you. Okay, so moving on, we must evaluate existing alumni engagement, communication, media. You see, we live in a social media world. I don't know how strongly the faculty and the university are pushing their brand. Everything is competition. Everything must be on, but out there. So that's also part of what happens in alumni relationship. Websites also not much. I talked about the first folder, and then again the alumni as well. The university must set up endowment. And I'm going to give you an example. I think VC spoke about Ivy League universities in America. I'm talking about Harvard, Princeton, Yale, Columbia. These are the top universities in the world. Do you know these universities are run with money contributed by the alumni? Let me show you something. Go to the next slide, please. Go to the next slide. Next slide, please. Are you there? Okay. I don't know if you guys can see. I just want to read this out. This is the richest university in the world, and I want to show you where your university is here. Unizik is now number 1,500. So you can see. It's coming up. Fine. It's the collective effort of the VC, the faculty, students, and everybody. However, where is the money? Because if Unizik is able to set up an endowment fund and people are able to put money into that fund, this university will really become number 10 in the world. Now let's see what's happening. So I want to see the people you're competing with. Let's look at where they are. Number one is University of Texas System. Okay? Texas System. They are showing $69 billion. I didn't say million naira, I said $1 billion. That's the value of their endowment fund. Number two, Stanford. Stanford has $83 billion. Harvard has $44.7 billion. So, and in that order. So, it shows you, Prof, we must make sure that Unizik comes into this market. We must enter here. Because the university needs money. Thank God you have an ex-team now in Abuja. She can push straight for us. Different, yes. Okay? So, what does endowment, what do we use endowment for? Endowment is used for research and development, infrastructure development, scholarships and grants, faculty remuneration and compensation. I still have around 1,000 naira to give out. Which student will answer this question for me? What is this question? Why has it not been possible for universities in Nigeria to have such huge endowment funds? Why? Why have Nigerian universities struggled to have such huge endowment funds? Quickly, anybody that wants to have a go? Shadrach, where's the 1,000? Quickly. Who wants to try? Come, quickly. Go in, quickly. Yes. Why are universities struggling? Like, look at the universities at home. Look at how much money they are getting in the government. Say your name to the parents.
My name is Uche Nworah. I'm from Business Administration from poor information and poor economy in Nigeria causes
He said poor economy. Who do you know? However, that is challenge. You know, challenges are to be surmounted, so we don't walk around. First of all, it's because of it. That's why we're doing targets. How much do you want to raise? That's why we 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion, and then ask ourselves, how do we get this money? Okay? Now, I'll put it first section because of time. Let me go into the second section of my presentation. Second section, yes, we're there. Who is an alumnus of CIC for? CIC, you go to CIC, you're not proud. CIC, yes, CIC. Listen, guys. Listen. The best secondary school, quote me, the best secondary school in Nigeria is what? CIC. And you see it now. You see it. It's not my mouth. Gazeta. CKC gave birth to CIC. Who has the CIC here? CIC, sorry, CKC. CKC. How will they not to us? But what we are doing and what we have done, we show that actually, that's what we are now. Okay? Thank you. Okay. So, CIC, let us really show what we have done. These are some of the projects that we have done. And I will tell you how we are able to get this money. Just for CIC. Number one, CIC is now our first love. You know what I mean? All the other universities I attended are not interested. What I'm interested in is all we do is CIC. Ask them. They will tell you, CIC. We just finished our convention 2 months ago with us. Next convention is in London next year. Ticket sold out already. Ticket I was doing last week. Sold out. Okay. So let me read out some of our projects. One, we built a brand new 220 million naira hostel. CIC was considered that you see it now. Two, we've carried out other projects such as school chapel, we are water scholarships, development of computer and sports equipment, and built inner school roads. We also do what we call our Alumni Center. Alumni Center also has a 2,000 capacity hall for film shows and all that. You saw that. Now, the game changer, the one that we launched 2 months ago, is our multi-purpose sports center that costs us 350 million. Because of that, let me go to this. Okay? But before I show you the other project, there must be something that connects the old boys. There must be something that unites the old boys. For us at CIC, this man was seeing here. Sorry, next slide please. Next slide. It's called It's from Imo. He's in Nigeria. But the guy has become a core figure. He's the one that is uniting all of us together. Because of whom I did everything. And he's still living. So, why did I show this picture? All boys, students must identify that one piece, that one lecturer, that one faculty team, that one head of department, that they genuinely see and care about it. So that person will become their rallying figure. And through that message, they will go ahead and achieve the Lord. This is the man that has helped us to do everything we are doing. Next slide, please. Next slide. Okay. Next slide. Next slide. Okay, why I'm doing this slide is how we will achieve what we will achieve. First of all, this poster is showing that all we need is not just to raise money, we also have fun. Faculty of Management Science, your alumni, and you guys are doing for when you get together. This is your money. What are your activities? Are you going to go to the Latino? Are you going to go to the Postman? What's your plan? Or is it just come here speaking English, eat food and go? No. Because all the household activities, it helps us saying, they help us to come more. So let me show you what we have done. We leverage a lot of technology, WhatsApp, CIC, every set, like I mean, the first set, every set has a group, WhatsApp group, and every set we have a Facebook page. When any of our members is having a day, we do what we call briefing. That means we use every opportunity to raise money. And in the Bible, is the principle of from each according to his ability. So somebody will give $100, somebody will give $10. The idea is that they are always bringing money. So technology helps us a lot. WhatsApp, Facebook, phone calls help us a lot. Then we also do our annual conventions. Last year we were in Singapore. This year we came to Lagos. Next year we are going to London and tickets are sold out already. So all the places that you have in your regular online events. Okay? And all have online events. Guys bring their wives. Not girlfriends, bring their wives. Sometimes bring their children. I mean, he come like a family thing. Sorry, don't go all my way. Okay, then individual chapters now also hold their own body activities. Lagos chapter holds another colonium, and then that colonium attracts a lot of people and attracts funding as well. So again, particularly the last point, there is a guy called Uche Nworah. Uche Nworah, we give him a title. His title is Chief Financial Officer, CFO. That guy can raise money like hell. Uche, the guy several times, you're not going anywhere. He knows how to raise money. So for the faculty and alumni, you must look for somebody that is active, trustworthy, because raising money is not easy. So Uche has been able to help us to raise money for all our activities. He knows how to. Okay? So think about it. So the other ones that are us. Next slide. Now, CEOs, look at the touch. That's the focus of the cities. I know this is that close to it. So this was the most important to CIC. This was the most so we felt that this is not exactly and that this is done. Now let me now show you what we have done. Next slide. This one is not magic, real. Power that next slide, please. So you can see the picture on the screen on the right. That's me in my red cap. I went to my old books, the dollar balance. But you can see on the left what the dollar balance looks like now. We have reported dollar balance. You can see here some of our old boys. Because sex is my first love. Every time I reach for sex, University of Europe are not interested. Because it's not possible for me, for my mental resources, to be able to be given to everybody. So I identified my first love because of something they did for me. When I call figure in the principal, so that's the model, that's the thing to be doing. So quickly, because of time, keep going. These are some pictures of our alumni hand. Go, yes, stop there. You can see some of our old boys. The always involve what we do. You can see John Nworah. You can see many folks. Label of Chicago, is one of our old boys. And some of the other old boys. So every time we have a meeting, we bring all the boys together. Next slide is Chapel, I see the college chapel, build my CIT old boys. Now, this is the game changer. When we went to CIT, remember, this was our field where we used to play football. They will say no, that our children is out there. We now use this $350 million that was launched 2 years ago. Now, this is like what you can see in any school or college university in the world. Okay? You can see the graph. Now let me show you the inside. Look at this slide, next slide. Basketball, for secondary school people. And who did all this? Alumni. Alumni, first law. So it's possible. Okay? Alright. So finally, the other ones are pictures. Now, this guy is something. You can see that guy pointing his finger wearing a jacket. We call it MVP. MVP. He's an investor in America. He's one alumnus that has done the most donation. So inside CIT, we name this after him. So faculty, prof, who is that one alumnus that you have, or who are those alumni that you have, that you can make this after them? Look at the best they do. We name this after him, and that's simple for second launch. And that makes it do more. Now I need to explain this to my view, that the university has to find a way to reward alumni that are supporting the university. So really, this is just an area of what schools right now. Go back to, yes, no, next slide is quickly. I don't know if I can conclude that I go back, continue. No, go on, yes, so you can imagine a public secondary school now advertising and competing like the primary schools. Look at it on your right. CIT, the government owned school, is now giving flyer, asking students to enter. You know, government schools don't do that. And what are they using to attract people? All those projects that we are done for. Okay? So, in conclusion, the recommendations, which I've done, sorry. What are the recommendations? We must encourage mutually beneficial collaborative partnership and aggressive drive for membership. Aggressive drive for membership is what we do. We must spread our alumni wherever they work. Okay, use media and strategic communication possible. The finally, we should improve on accountability, transparency, and election goals when it is good. But these are some of the challenges that alumni just have. So thank you very much and stop the conversation.
Thank you. Please, another round of applause for him. That was a wonderful presentation. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello. Thank you. Anytime you are there, ASUU Doctor, you will wear you skate more petally. Imana. Okay, so we salute you so much.